Hi, thank you for visiting my RC channel. My name is Bill and I'm a RC radio control enthusiast, and I also do RC reviews. Thank you for joining me for this review of this Potensic T25 dual GPS drone with a 9-axis gyro and 1080p HD camera, supplied courtesy of Potensic.com to review and share with you. Comes in this aluminium looking case with these two lock clips, nice carry handle, corner protectors, hinges, stands at the bottom. As you can hear, it's not actually aluminium looking, but seems to have a strong sort of cardboard shell. And if I open it again, comes with a quick start guide that just gives the very basics of doing the compass calibration and starting it up, getting it going, connecting to the app, gyro calibration by pushing sticks up and outwards, compass calibration sticks up and inwards. And then the rest of this is in different languages. And then also comes with this instruction manual, more detailed on good quality paper, giving much more detail. The QR code where you can download the app for this, and the app is called Potensic G for iOS and for Android. So we get this Potensic T25 in the box. Can come with 1, 2 or 3 batteries. I've got this with 2 batteries. Propellers already attached and can fit in the box with propellers attached. Get 4 spare propellers, a small star Phillips screwdriver, 2 spare gears, 2 spare tops for locking the props, and a tool. Get 2 spare landing feet and also prop guards. We get this holder to hold a mobile device that attaches to this radio controller. And we get a USB cable with a micro USB port. This is used for charging the remote controller and also for charging the batteries. So let me get this out of the box. And this foam inside the case is a very good quality, strong, well molded foam. And we also have foam on the lid cover. So this is the Potensic T25, and yes, you did hear me correctly, it has a 9-axis gyro. The most quadcopter drones and UAVs come with a 6-axis gyro nowadays, which comprises of a 3-axis gyro and a 3D accelerometer, but the gyro chip on this also has a 3-axis compass or magnometer. Basically means it has a magnet also incorporated in addition to the GPS compass magnet for better stability, particularly in windy conditions. So the 3-axis gyro compensates for roll, pitch and yaw, and the 3D accelerometer senses acceleration of gravity much like a mobile phone. If you tilt it whichever way around, that works on an accelerometer. And the 3-axis compass magnetometer incorporated also senses the direction to help compensate and do quick calculations for better stability. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how this works. The size of this is 26 centimeters diagonally across, and the weight with a battery on, and I'll just remove this bit of foam here, is 195 grams. This has brushless 1020 motors and some cooling for this. Bright LEDs underneath all 4 of the arms. These 2-bladed props are fairly flexible, should be quite durable, and spin quite freely, but are on a bush and not on a bearing. Little bit of flexibility on this plastic shell, but because of the weight, it shouldn't get damaged too easily. Got these very light plastic landing skids, and the camera doesn't come on a gimbal but can tilt from 0 degrees down to 75 degrees using this button on the radio controller whilst in flight. This has a dual gyro and return to home function, as most GPS quadcopters do. To power it on, just press the button here. And we can see flashing red lights. Moves to 0 degree angle here. Power it off, just press and release. There's an SD card slot on the camera to record Full HD 1920 by 1080p with this 120 degree wide angle lens. The batteries that come with this are 3.7 volts, 1000 mAh LiPo battery, and if you press it you can see whether it's fully charged or not. And to charge it up, you plug this micro SD cable that comes with this into a maximum 5 volt output, and you charge it up until all 4 lights are solid. Good that you can check and see what the capacity is like. Just press and hold to turn off. This also has follow me mode, altitude hold, headless mode, 1 key take off and land, emergency stop, and Wi-Fi FPV. This is a remote controller that has an inbuilt 3.7 volt battery too. And to charge this, also plug this USB cable into here, this into maximum 5 volts output. And a red light will come on here at the bottom and go green when it's fully charged. I'll turn this on and see all the functions and features light up here. If I go to bind, Now we can see it's in GPS auto return mode, although it isn't. But if you want to fly in headless mode, you need to press and hold down the return to home button before you take off. This blue light comes on, and then this is it in headless mode. You can press and hold to take it out of headless mode. So by default, it will be in GPS mode. Both gimbals are spring-loaded. Feels a little bit small in my hand, but good and responsive. So this is a quick press for return to home. As takeoff and land. As I mentioned earlier, here you can move the camera up and down if the quadcopter is on. Press this for follow me. You can see follow me lights up and also beeps. And then you can go out of follow me. Short press to take a picture. Long press to take video. But it looks as though it'll beep, unfortunately, while it is recording video. We can probably also start recording video on the app without having this beeping during flight. Then a long hold to stop again. Then this mount just goes on over here, clips in there, and you can fit your mobile device in this clamp over here. And to power off, just press and hold. And we have a look at the app. You can download the app called Potensic G. Open it. Have a look here. We've got the T18. Then if you swipe from right to left, you can go through the various models. Make sure you select T25. It has got a quick start guide, which basically tells you how to initiate the process and do calibration, which is good. Look at controls. There, this is the interface of the app. And we've got to click on this little control icon there to bring up the various functions here. So we can rotate the picture 180. VR is for split screen mode. You can watch media files. This is for a storage log or logbook. Here, this is for waypoint navigation and brings up a map. Tells you how many satellites it's got, battery level of the radio controller, and the battery level of the quadcopter drone. And if you click on these three stripes here, we get the flight parameter settings. So if it's in beginner mode, the maximum distance will be 30 meters, maximum flight altitude 30 meters, and maximum return altitude 25. So it won't go further than these distances. We take quit beginner mode and go determine. I'm going to set it to the max, 500 meters. Flight altitude, maximum of 120, and return altitude, because I fly near trees, I'll make it 32 meters and save. This is the follow me function. Return to home, auto takeoff, auto land, take a picture, take video, and have microphone on. And at the bottom here we've got distance, height, distance speed, and vertical speed. I'll go out of this. You can learn how to fly, look at photos and video, help if you need help, and contact us. But to connect up, first thing we need to do is connect to the drone's Wi-Fi. So let me just power the drone on. Okay, so when the drone's powered on, it broadcasts a Wi-Fi signal from the camera. And here we can see Potensic and some numbers and letters. Click to connect to that. Okay, connected. Go back into the app. Choose T25. Go to controls. And now we can see we've got Wi-Fi FPV. So these are the features that the app has. And then let's just have a look and see if the camera moves. Yep. Move the camera up and down like that. Power off the radio controller, just press here. Power off the drone, just give a press on the button at the back. So the range on this should be about 300 meters, which is good for line of sight. And due to the size, it's adequate for this size drone. We'll see what the FPV range is like when we do the test flight. See what video is like and how the functions and features perform. So I'm going to go and take it for a test flight now. Got the Potensic T25 turned on, connected to Wi-Fi. First thing I'm going to do is just check the flight parameter settings. So I'm out of beginner mode, maximum 530 meters and 30 meters. Okay, so first thing to do, bind with the radio controller, push throttle stick up and back down, and that's it bound. To calibrate the compass, both sticks up and inwards. Pick this up, I can see red and blue lights flashing on the backlights here. Camera facing forward, do a circle until the backlights go solid. Okay, that's the backlight solid. And camera facing down, we can see the front lights flashing red. Do another circle until the front lights go solid. Okay, that's it solid, and that is compass calibrated. And to calibrate the gyro, both sticks up and outwards. Busy calibrating, and that's it done. Press to take off. Okay, and it rises up to about a meter. Not holding that steady, we'll just take it up some more. There we go. Okay, I'm just going to take a picture using the camera button on the radio controller. Take another one. Take another one. Take another one there. I'm going to start video on the app because if I start it on the radio controller, it's going to beep through the duration. So there, I've got video started. I'm going to take it up. Do a slow pan here for video. Just angle the camera down a bit more. Holding steady, but I can see on the FPV screen that it is rocking a bit. There is about a 7 mile per hour wind. Take it down this way. Okay, view there. Take it down that way. Get a view there. Further. I'm just going to stop the video. Okay, it's doing something. Returning to home or coming closer. We've been in the air 4 minutes 45 seconds. I'm just going to stop video to save video and to start video again. It's holding up there. I'm going to try the follow me. We're at a height of 25 meters, 23 meters, and a distance of 25 meters. But follow me only works over 30 meters, so let me just take it further away there. Okay, it doesn't want to go more than 30 meters, so let me just have a look at the settings here again. Should be okay to go more than 30 meters. Maybe that setting hasn't saved. It's not going more than 30 meters. I'm just going to do another pan for video while we're waiting. No, it's returning to home now. Been in the air 6 minutes. Returning to home. And stop video again to save it. And here it comes down. And I land very close to where it took off. So flight time of 6.5 minutes. I was expecting it to be a bit longer. That's okay. I'll put another battery in now and test the follow me and waypoint navigation. And here are the pictures that I took at the beginning of the flight. Got another battery in. Let me take off again. Wind's pushing it from the right, but still holding. So hopefully this 9-axis gyro is working well. Okay, I'm going to take it to a height of above 10 meters. Here we are, a height of 18 meters. I'm going to take it to a distance of over 30 meters away. There we are, close to 40 meters. I'm going to turn it around to face me. Okay, now I'm going to go follow me, because follow me only works at a height or a distance, a minimum height of 10 meters and a minimum distance of 30 meters. So press follow me, and now I'm going to walk towards it and see if it moves away and follows. I can see it is moving away and moving further back, so it doesn't really follow at a close distance. Okay, just angle the camera down a little bit more here. Okay, you can see me a bit better. I'm going to carry on walking back. It's saying the distance is 90 meters away, and I started it at just about 40 meters. It's moving back away from the waypoint. And now if I move back and go back to where I started, should follow me back here, and you should be able to see this. Okay, and there it is there. So that's how follow me works. I'm going to go out to follow me. I'm going to try the waypoint navigation. So here it brings up a map. I'm not quite sure what the proximity is like. I'm going to tap here. So okay, come back towards me. Oh, and that's quick. Here it comes. Oh, and right above me. Okay, so that works nicely and very quickly. Just try it again. Go back into waypoint mode, and this time say go away from me. Go there. Okay, now that's just a short distance, so bring the map a little bit closer here. The waypoint again and tap there. Can I put in more than one waypoint? Let's have a look. No. Looks like I can only do that with one. Okay, not suitable to fly. Okay, so the waypoint looks like I can only go to one point and that's it. Go out of here. Now I want to see what it's going to do. We've seen that it does return to home if the battery starts getting low. Just want to see if it's going to go further than 30 meters now. No, it still doesn't want to go further than 30 meters away. Been in the air just over 5 minutes. Just going to see how long the battery lasts again now. Might as well just take some more video while we're waiting. And see how long the second battery is going to last for flying time. Okay, that's into the sun. Oh, so looks like it'll go further than 30 meters away, but if the battery starts getting low, say after about 4 minutes, it probably doesn't want to go further to be safe and give enough power for it to get back, which is not a bad thing. And if we look at the size of the craft, okay, it looks like it's coming back home now. Yes, again at about 6.5 minutes. So, oh no, the flights on this one's going to be a little bit longer, but then I haven't been recording video throughout the whole duration. Gonna stop video again. Coming down to land. And close to where it took off. So without recording video, I'd say a flying time of 7 minutes. So a nice couple of flights. I'm going to go and have a look at the video now, and I'll wrap up this review on the bench. So although the video has good contrast and definition, unfortunately it is unstable. I would have hoped that the 9-axis gyro would have stabilized it better for the camera. Although it does hold position very well, it just doesn't keep it stable enough to take stable video. But it is nice to operate, nice to fly. So please subscribe, like, comment and share if you like my videos.